Senza Tempo Cane Corso. This is a requested video from the handler that I figured I would just video it for all of you guys. She wanted me to show how he does with being stacked and with having his mouth manipulated. I don't know how to stack a dog other than like what I see visually, but I don't really know that I have a full understanding of what they are specifically looking for, but I'm going to do my best and we can at least show, you know, what he's capable of doing. So this is going to be one of the few times where you'll actually see me use treats. I'm one of those people that firmly believes that using a treat is a great way to motivate a dog to do a behavior that is otherwise, you know, probably hard to incentivize. So for him, standing kind of elongated is not necessarily the most, you know, relaxing position to be in. So incentivizing that behavior and not kind of forcing ourselves on him, you know, is probably going to be the better way to get the result and also to maintain the confidence of the dog so that he looks really good in the ring. So I've got some of his food, so we'll use that. And then, as I said, I have not really done anything like this before, so you know, no judgment as far as how I do it, because I'm literally just winging it. I didn't watch any videos of how to do it. I prefer to kind of try to figure things out on my own. If it doesn't work, then I'll go to help, but usually I do pretty well on my own. So I'm trying to, I don't have the kind of lead that they use in a show ring, but I do have this leash, which is on loan with Rasta here. It's a thin little leash, so I figured, you know what, this would probably be a great, you know, a great tool to use. So what I'm going to do is make sure that it's up at the top of the head. I'm going to give Preacher some praise, that way that he feels confident, since I'm going to be asking him to do some new things. And the odds are, when you ask a dog to do new things, sometimes learning can be hard. Sometimes it can, you know, just, it's hard for anybody. So you want to prevent them from shutting down. That's the idea. So giving him some love is a good way to kind of help with him learning a new thing. All right, so let's see. Come here, Preacher.
Hey, Blondie, quit chewing on that cage.
Good boy. No, Preacher. Up, up, up. Good boy. So I'm going to have him turn around. Come around. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So I'm going to kind of try to maneuver his legs out. And I feel like we really shouldn't be on this floor. I feel like we should be on the carpet, but just this time, I'm going to just try to work with him. Good boy.
Hey, Blondie, quit it.
Junior. Junior. Good boy. Good boy. So that is our first attempt.
You don't want his legs out a bit farther?
Probably, but this time is a good way to start. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to give him a rub down. What a good boy you are. I'm going to give him a treat.
He's very confused.
And the reason I'm giving him a treat is because Preacher is pretty food motivated. Gives him, you know, makes him happy. So, you know, it's a good way for him to not want to like get tired of this and want to just shut down. You know, not even just shut down, just like get bored of it. Like, I get it. Okay, do we have to keep doing this and become more difficult, right? I want him to be a willing participant in this because it's because of the fact that it's so confidence-based. You know, the dog needs to look really confident and good in the ring and happy. So we want to make sure that that's what we're capitalizing on. All right, so he's going through his shedding. These dogs shed twice a year. They shed when the seasons, stop, go. They shed when the seasons change. I said go, now. And so, anyway, so here we go. From here, I'm try to get him up here. Good boy. Nope. Come on. Come on, Preacher, up. Good boy, good boy. No, yeah, he's gonna give me a problem. Up. So now I'm just gonna reach him out. Good boy. Preacher. Preacher. No. Up. Preacher, up. So what up? There we go. No. Preacher. No. Up. Up. being difficult because he wants to be. Shh. Preacher. Probably messing with his. Stay. This is not. I don't know that. Preacher. Quit.
He's not very happy about that. He's not used to having his legs that far back.
Nope. Okay, that's semi-okay, but not really. Not gonna really get his. All right.
He refuses.
Stay. Let's just get him straightened back out again. There we go. And keep his head up. Good boy, preacher.
That's alright, I guess.
Have him stand that way for a second. Good boy. Okay, here.
His neck is
Because
just...
he did well, reward him with some food.
Velocity, get out.
Go. Go. Shh. Shh. Go. Velocity, now. Skip. Good. All right. Preacher, back up. Back up. Good boy. Preacher, no. Come around. Put that butt on the ground. Up. Okay. No.
We promise he's not like this all the time.
He's just being, I've always said that about Preacher. He was not an easy dog to train early on. He doesn't always take to things
Very kindly.
very easily. I feel like he's still, yeah, that one. So now he's squatting a bit. But
He's very tired of this already.
good boy.
Let me try. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright.
Is it okay?
His neck just looks significant, I don't know how to say that, but larger than the rest of his body.
And we'll do his mouth. Do his teeth.
Let me walk over there.
No, I don't need you to look at his teeth. That's the point. You have to stay there. It's just that he does it. That's a good boy. It's a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy.
Velocity, back off, woman.
Yeah. Taking advantage of my good nature, women.
The way she sits.
Good boy. Good boy. So we'll do one more time because I'm going to end on a positive note. So come here, preacher. Come around. Come around. Good boy. Up. Okay. Here we go. Come around. Let's bring this arm out. There we go. Like I said, I don't know. We're getting exactly what we're looking for here, but good boy. At least he gets used to being handled. Oh, look how far that other leg gets. Let's see if I can do that. There we go.
It's a bit out, but that's alright.
Good boy. That other leg is.
Here, Velocity, move your head, woman.
Perfect. I mean, not, but good boy. We'll do the teeth. Again. Show the bite. And then go back. All right. Good boy. What a good boy you are. What a good boy. Righty then, giving him some love. So we're ending on a really positive note. He got his food, he got his treats, and good boy. And so
He's very interested by the puppy sounds.
he needs a bath.
What is that, Preacher? I didn't hear it. What is it? What was that, Preacher? What was it? No.
Anyway, so come here, right here. Heel up. Preacher. Heel up.
It's a puppy.
Preacher, come on. Right here. Preacher, right here. Heel up. Preacher, now heel up. Right here. That's right. That's right. He's a bit rusty. And I'll tell you this. Somebody's going to say, well, if you're a real trainer, why did it take you so many times for your dog to listen to you? Completely ignoring the fact that my dog actually knows the behavior. It's not an issue of... Sorry, roommate. It's not an issue...
Hey, you guys quiet down.
No. Kashmir, hush. It's not an issue of how many times I ask my dog to do it. The issue is, what they don't see is that I got the dog, the dog knows the behavior, obviously, right? The issue of him not doing it when I asked him to is an issue of timing and training. So, meaning that I haven't taken the time to ensure that every time I ask him to do it, he does it right on the spot. If I trained with him 15 minutes a day every day, he would come right to my spot. Right here. Heel up. Right here, preacher. Come on. Heel up. And if I'm really stern, now. Yeah, then he does. So, it just, you know, if I'm really tougher and he knows I'm serious, like see his face, he's like, Mom, I'm so sorry right now. I'm really sorry. I thought there was somebody coming. Then, like, I'm cool now. I'm right here.
That's the voice she gives him,
yeah.
by the way.
So, but anyway, but anyway, so, yeah, so he knows the behavior, and if I trained him more, he would be better at it, but, you know, he's just like a rusty, barn sour horse. You know what I mean? He knows what he's supposed to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to do it the first time you ask him.
Hey, you guys all quit it. You're all chewing on the cages.
Everybody wants out!
Yeah.
So, anyway, just wanted to show that demonstration in case you missed it. Preacher,
sorry, I was trying to get Preacher over there.
In case you missed it.
Sorry.
Preacher is going to be shown in the AKC for his championship in the, at the beginning of, I guess it's going to be, yeah, the beginning of November. So, very exciting. We'll see what happens.
Look how big he is. Just look at that lug.
He's a beautiful boy.
Lug of lug.
Aren't you pretty? You're so pretty. So anyway, so we're going to be showing him. Vicki Benson is the handler that's going to be handling him. She does a great job. I have every confidence in her. She'll make him look very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And there you go. That's going to be it. So we'll see how he does. I don't know, but we hope he does well. So feel free to ask me questions. We're having a live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys for making me clarify that. First live stream that's been scheduled, so it doesn't always come naturally. I'm learning. So anyway, just a heads up on that. And yeah, if you want to ensure that your question gets answered, go ahead and use the super chat. But other than that, I'll try to answer as many as I can as usual. But obviously, they get asked in such high succession sometimes that I can't answer them all. So if it's really important to you, just try to make sure that it gets highlighted. And I guess that's it. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'll definitely be vlogging as I take him. I'm leaving on the 28th of this month. So
I will be going because I have to watch the puppies.
Yeah.
Sad face.
Yeah. The puppies. Since we got little puppies, Savannah has to watch them.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, I'm not complaining.
No. Yeah.
Watching puppies.
And she's and she's homeschooled, so it's not a big deal. So anyway, so just a heads up on that. That's what's going on, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.